this is the weekly horoscope for Sagittarius for the week of January 16th. Trying to turn things off. 2023. Hello, my Saggies. I know my others, if you're watching for your rising and sun, I really had technical difficulties. I even had to call tech support, aka the ex-husband, to come down and fix. And then he fixed it, and he taught me how to fix it. So now I know what the problem was. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. I am not redoing the videos. One, this is a hobby technically, because one, I'm not getting paid to do these, okay? So I'm not redoing those videos. So next week, it'll be better. And on top of that, I do a lot of content on here. I'm probably the only astrologer that does these for free, because all the other astrologers pay for their stuff. And then I do weekly, monthly, and daily horoscopes. So this is something to think about. I do these for free. I put a lot of work into these. So subscribe, show your love and support, and then when I get monetized, I will redo the videos over again, because now it's a business, okay? So for right now, it's a hobby. So there's a difference, alrighty? So anyways, this week, this is a time where you are going definitely through changes in your life at this time. We have a lot of changes happening on Monday. You can be decluttering your home and getting rid of things. When are you not cleaning your home? Getting rid of things that no longer represent who you are or no longer bring you joy, like Marie too. I still love her. And we have like all these beautiful trines happening on Monday. So Monday is a very positive time. For some of you, despite the energies that be, Mercury is in retrograde, but Jupiter is conjunct with the Lilith. Jupiter is conjunct with Juno in your 5th house, and then we have the Lilith moon in Leo. So for some of you, and then we have this water trine mixed with this fire trine. So this could be some flirting going on, or really talking to somebody at this time. This could end up being something very serious with this energy, but at the same time, it's fire mixed with water, so it creates a lot of passion and a lot of confusion and a lot of fog. So for some of you, you may not know where you stand. This could be like some real good flirting going on Monday, because all eyes are on you. You also have a kite energy happening in your 7th house as well. So this is like a lot of confusion and people just trying to get to know you. So take your time with it. Also, your dumb luck is going to be kicking in. So this would be a great day for affirmation and prayers as well, and starting right now. So whatever you think about all day long, so shall it become. Okay, so be careful with your thoughts, because Monday, whatever dumb luck is going to happen, it's going to happen big, okay? Important communications or negotiations are highlighted. The focus is likely on, my nose itches, reaching agreements. For some of you, you can be renewing your contracts during this time period with your job. So those of you in London, in Europe, in China, in Canada, I know that you guys have like contract jobs, so you can be renewing those, and there could be a pay increase happening as well. So this is a positive energy time. Others may feel intimidated by you. You're very persuasive at this time. You may have some success in getting ahead in life on Monday, or even this week with this energy. You may be given authority or influence and have the power to take changes, to make changes in your life that benefit everybody around you. Excellent time for dealing with authority figures. Legal issues and settlements tend to be in your favor. Business is blessed. Tuesday, you may feel like taking some time off. This is a time of reflection and introspection, but it may not feel like that. You could be like really going through it in your head. So be careful with the conversations you have in your head. You can have a bundle of energy and nerves happening. What you say may not come out as right. This could be a time of revising your financial budget and making plans about the effects of your finances. Inspect the fine print. You may have to get a lawyer when it comes to certain financial arrangements or agreements that you made with other people. Be careful with loaning money at this time with this energy, because it may come with stipulations, or if you are asking for money from somebody else, it may come with strings attached. So nothing is for free. You may experience psychic events or strange coincidences on Tuesday. This could be The psychic events could be related to contracts and negotiations or arrangements that you make with other people at this time as well. So you may find somebody's hidden agenda. Marriage may develop a deeper level of communications. Your communications with people is more sensitive and compassionate, and you can be a very good listener. You see another person's dilemma with great clarity and will be more empathetic to their situation. Your creativity and imagination is heightened, and you express more truth in your writing and speech, and you inspire others by showing them a more elevated way of looking at life. You may be interested in spiritual philosophies and disciplines as well as traditional religion with this energy. I feel you may be too generous, so this is going to fall into the bread of shame. So try not to do things for free for other people. Try not to put other people's problems on your plate, because it's going to turn into resentment, and that is the bread of shame, because you're supposed to give for the sake of giving, and then sometimes you have to be a little bit critical of the giving, because sometimes people's problems are actually their own problem, because it's their own tikkun, aka correction in life. Okay, so on the 18th at 8:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct. You have a T-square happening with the 2nd, 5th, and 8th house. So whoever has to leave your life at this time, let them leave your life. This could also be a breakup happening. If you're not good at your finances, then this is not the time to be going out of your way for other people, because like I said, you're dealing with other people's corrections. So right after that is going to be unexpected expenditures, because you took on that person's karma, so you're paying their karma with your money. Okay, so that's how we end karmic debts at this time. So that wasn't your karmic debt to pay, so it's going to cost you by something being broken. Alrighty, and probably something in your kitchen that's expensive. Alright, so this can be you being invited for a holiday or weekend trip. Venus is conjunct with Saturn, so you're shy and inhibited in your personal relationships. For some of you, could be really crushing on somebody, because all the damn planets are in retrograde in Cancer. Not for long. We're going to end up with 2, which is going to really help the energies, because these are secondary planets. They're not so strong, unless it was I don't know. I wish I had my intrepid astrology, because then I could tell you which ones are the bad ones that shouldn't be in retrograde or shouldn't be If any of you have a CD that's called Intrepid Astrology, please, I will buy it from you for a reasonable price. Please, sell it to me. I really need it. Okay, I love that one. That's my favorite one. And the dude, again, the dude died, and he never I don't know why his family didn't purchase it, or maybe he just, I don't know. Sucks. So I love that one. That was my favorite one. So now what's happening here, you're obsessive thinking about somebody. If you're crushing on somebody, you can be very scared to approach this person because of fear of what happened last time, or fear that this person will say no. So you just don't want to be rejected. For some of you, you don't want to be in a relationship at this time, but at the same time, you really are obsessed with this person. That kind of situation's going on. For others of you, this can be a time period here where you're dealing with your parents. So those of you in your 20s going through to college, and those of you who are in your late teens in high school watching me, hey, subscribe. So this is a time period here where parents can be a bit more restrictive with you. They can be more about your schooling and stuff. And the sad thing is that right now you're about your play, and you got to go through your life things. And then later on, when you're a little bit older and maturing, like in your 40s, then you're going to go and be the consummate student that they always wanted you to be. So it's yeah. Oh well, you'll figure it out. So once you overcome your feelings of inadequacy, you will have the ability to form secure and long-lasting relationships based on firm foundations as well. You're faithful, you're loyal, Venus is squaring Uranus. You may feel restless when it comes to your routine. You may not be trying to commit yourself to certain obligations, especially because you can be more about your freedom. Relationships with relatives and siblings may be strained. You may be looking for more freedom from your relationships, and then other people in your life could be overstepping their boundaries with you. You may prefer to avoid a chance encounter with certain people in your life. On the 19th, we have, let me see. This is an intense time for you emotionally. For some of you, this could be fighting with people on the internet, especially with family. Or for some of you, you could be fighting with people that don't live in the same country or state as you as well. Or you could be fighting with the in-laws at this time with this energy. And the worst part about it, these people are going to have the last word. And it's going to make you obsessed at this time because you didn't get to say what you needed to say. Alrighty, the Lilith moon is in the 9th house of higher communication. So you're definitely fighting with people on the internet. This could also be a time of dealing with the lawyers as well and judges. So I would be really careful with government agencies, INS, because ninth house deals with immigration too. So be careful with those people. Be careful what you say to them at this time. Don't be getting into tussles. Don't be testing the judicial system, because they're gonna throw the book at you at this time. Okay, so you may have like a lot of lessons with them. So I would be careful here, because Lilith Moon isn't until October 23rd. So for some of you, stay out of the legal system if you can, because your legal problems are going to last all the way until October 23rd, 2023, until that Lilith Moon gets out of your thing. Then really stay out of the legal system, because then you have Vulcan, the higher form of Saturn, in your ninth house. Can you imagine that? 73 years. Okay, so just pick and choose your battles at this time, when it comes to the legal system and the injustices that are happening with this energy. Okay, so it can be a difficult time with legal matters. Then on the 20th at 3:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, this is a good time for community announcements. The sun is in Aquarius. Then on Saturday the 21st, the new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this is a great time for teachers. Those of you who are teachers, this is a popular energy time for you. People look for you for leadership and advice. You can be also training people or giving your expertise advice to others. You love running errands at this time. You have more influence over others. This could be a great time for those of you in sales. You may find yourself in a leadership role in your community, or what's going to happen here is that you are going to be the adult in your situation, and you're just going to take charge and initiative about what's going on. So for example, if you got rowdy kids in your neighborhood that fight with each other and beat up each other like almost every day, you may actually say something. You may actually have a conversation with the parent and stuff like that, and tell the parent, you need to watch your damn kids, that kind of thing. Also here, this could be dealing with HOH, okay? Because we're dealing with ninth house energy, and then the planets in Cancer in your 8th house. So this could be a time period here where you're taking more on a leadership role. For some of you, you could actually be joining the HOH and becoming head of HOH, so you can increase fees and be that bad guy to fix things as well. Okay, not a lot of people may not like it, but it has to be done. So for some of you, you could find yourself, even though you don't want to do it, you could be in a leadership position because of certain things that are out of control, and you're bringing order into chaos, and that's why you're in that situation at this time, whatever it may be. You feel lazy 1 minute here with this energy, or unmotivated and not disciplined to get work done, or you're prone to put things off to last minute. So be careful. Those of you in college, do that research paper, find different ways to keep the brain happy, do group stuff with the friends and study with the friends. This is a time for some of you could be picking and choosing your battles with other people in your life, and not necessarily trying to get into confrontations with others with this energy. Or you could be trying to be selective with your words, or you may not be straightforward and honest at this time. Some of you do have Mars in Pisces, and Mars is very mousy and very much pussyfooting around things and tolerates a lot of things and just kind of looks and stares at you. They can also be very passive aggressive bitches, but it's quincunxing your Lilith Moon at this time for some of you. So check out Astro Theme to see if you have Mars in Pisces or planets in Pisces in your 3rd house in your natal chart, because what's going to happen here is that this could be a situation where somebody's telling you their problems and stuff like that, and you know how this story is going to end because you already put yourself in that situation a long time ago. So you're calling it as you see it, but the problem is you don't want to hurt this person's feeling, because this person already crying. You could be dealing with a Cancer, and it's you want to say something, but you're not going to say anything. So you just kind of trying to just pussyfoot it or sugarcoat the situation and being oh yeah, it's okay, it's gonna be all right, they love you. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that. It's just gonna be it's how this story ends, and you're damn it, woman, why you gotta pick the wounded bird. So it could be a situation like that with the love, and you don't have the gumption, or you just don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and then on top of that, you don't want to seem like the bad guy in their movie, because every time you always say something that's truth, they always go like that, and then they get mad at you. So it could be that situation too. Okay. So at this time, the Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you, this could be money worries. And like I said, you could be buckling down with your resources at this time with this energy and making it a point to like be more careful with your finances, okay? So for some of you, you could be very resourceful, which you are really good at doing anyways. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time, something heavy on your mind with this energy. The Four of Swords, but you're not going to do anything about it at this time. You're going to sit on your hands about it, you're going to think about it, and I don't know, you're going to be waiting for your signs. This could be dumb luck kicking in and it's going to push you there. And then for others of you, this could be, you know, like dealing with your fears and emotional hang-ups. So you're really not trying to pursue a situation, you're not trying to get involved in a situation. For some of you, this could be dealing with like love relationships and again crushing on somebody, but at the same time you're scared of getting rejected. The King of Coins, I do see more money coming in. So for some of you, if you have like a lot of planets in Libra, this could be dealing with like your emotional attachments with work and you don't want to quit your job or you're not ready to move on, but there's more money somewhere else, but you may not be ready to step out of there or step out into your like whatever. So you're avoiding making decisions, even though when you do decide to make this decision or this move, know that on the other side of that, there's more money for you, okay? The Six of Swords, I feel like you could be very much in your head this week with this energy. For others of you, this is you traveling at this time, so short trips could be coming up. The Seven of Coins, definitely, but you're not going to do anything about it, but know that there's a pot of gold on the other side, all right? So you will be blessed, you will see sparks and miracles and that kind of thing happening once you reach that other side, okay? The Five of Wands, I see on the job training happening this week for you as well. I see you arguing or getting into fights with others, wanting to speak your mind. For some of you, you could be thinking about going back to school during this time period as well. For others of you, you could be feeling left out of a situation with this energy. The Nine of Swords, this is depression happening. So again, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. The Empress card, this could be buyer's remorse. Again, I would watch your spending this week. I would watch your giving energy as well, because you may regret your decision later on, or you may not know why you purchased certain things. The Queen of Wands, I feel with this energy here that there's investment opportunities. For some of you, you could be getting another job with this energy. For others of you, this is giving somebody an ultimatum or creating your boundaries with other people in your life and letting them know what's up, okay? The Fool card, new beginnings are coming up. Good luck in investment or creative projects are happening for you. Also, whatever you're worrying about, it's more in your head than in your reality. The Temperance card, definitely more about your sanity. With this energy, you have a great level of self-control. This could be dealing with self-care and self-help and like working on yourself with this energy. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing for the better. For others of you, this is a greater level of self-control over certain situations. The Seven of Cups, lots of talks of future are coming up. I feel like there could be a victory ahead of you. So yeah, so whatever here is going on the right side, the left side that I was talking about, know that, you know, there's good things coming up. So this is dealing with like a lot of fears or emotional hang-ups, but it's going to be all good. The Judgment card, I feel like you're manifesting something in your life. So even though you're like really thinking about doing this, one way or another, the universe is going to transpire to bring this to fruition. Okay, so you're moving in the right direction despite you being very reluctant and kind of stuck to the ground, not trying to do it. You can be starting a new creative project with this energy here. Again, emphasis, be careful you have lessons with money, especially with your giving energy that's coming up. So don't be so quick to give your money, because then unexpected expenditures are going to happen. Whatever burden you have to carry, you may have to carry it for a little while longer. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick during this time period as well with this energy. So for some of you, this can be a busy time period for you. The Three of Wands, teamwork makes the dream work with this energy, a time of moving forward and a time of looking back, reaching certain milestones. You're very cynical and pessimistic at this time. You have to touch it, feel it in order to believe it with this energy. I feel also there's a turn of events coming up for you as as well. For some of you, this is just like a recovery period. This is, you fell down, now you're building yourself back up at this. For some of you, I see another source of income coming. For some of you, you could be working at home to supplement your income at this time. I feel like there could be some financial setbacks, so be careful with your giving energy at this time. Be careful with certain purchases that you make, because I think that your bills are going to be catching up. This is a time for creative work here with this energy as well. The Wheel of Fortune card, the rich shall be poor and the poor shall be rich. There's a reversal of fortune here happening. There is a significant turn of events coming up for you. But I feel like this is, with the Wheel of Fortune card and the Fool card, this is also a time for a recovery period as well, and like picking up the pieces and continuing moving on and starting over. So falling down and going back up, okay? I do feel like this could be an end of an era or an end of a career path for you as well with this energy. This is a time of introspection. You're dealing with a group or organization. This could be coming to an end. You know, it doesn't have to be like work. It could be like a group or organization that you're involved in, and it's coming to an end at this time. So certain things may no longer apply, or they could be letting people go at this time with this energy as well. Endings, divorce, okay? I feel also you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life as well. Somebody in your life that makes you feel very oppressed, and you could be leaving the situation because of them. The High Priestess card, a time of introspection, a time of reevaluating your relationships as well. This is a time where you're kind of more inward, okay? A time for reflection and really thinking about things in your life. I feel also your spirit guides are talking to you during this time period as well. The Eight of Swords, you're very much in your feelings about things, so this could be processing a lot of things and working on letting go a lot of things that you're holding on to very tightly. So there's a lot of resentment here, okay? And like you could be like having these conversations with yourself and, you know, going through your emotional process because you're not over it. I also see confrontation happening, okay? Some of you want this confrontation, and then others of you are going to avoid and run away from this confrontation at all costs. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off. I feel like you're going to have a confrontation, but have a different conversation with this confrontation, because in the words of great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So this may not be the easiest time for this confrontation to happen. I love you, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and like, subscribe, and share, and comment. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses.